Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Nebraska's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Of course, the home of the Cotton Bowl in modern times has become AT&T Stadium, a massive yet somehow intimate setting. And Kirk, this, of course, is where the first championship game of the playoff era was played.
Well, who could forget that? When Ohio State took care of Oregon to win the national championship for Urban Meyer. And this game, like you said, I think it just seems to get bigger and bigger in this setting. The pressure these players feel. Let's see who can handle that the best today.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going the other way, can they stop him? Touchdown, Broncos. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. A handoff to the back. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. They'll feed the back again. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Nice catch made along the sideline. He does just get the foot down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And the Huskers are going to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake on first down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere, just textbook.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the catch. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Oh, and he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So Boise State's offense out there for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
QB decides to keep it here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, BSU. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Bringing pressure. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give you Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. The Huskers will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Boise State. He will score. And they'll set up with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Defense is coming after him. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. I got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pressure is coming. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Hurdles the defender. What hops? Touchdown, Broncos. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, this quarterback is hungry for the end zone. That was not a short run. Guy put his running shoes on and took it back to his Pop Warner days, showcasing that agility for the long touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And now the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover. So, Kirk, Boise State is in front, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. And the quarterback dropping back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. And the quarterback keeps it here. Powers through. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, BSU. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he lofts it toward the sideline. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Cornhuskers will have to punt this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Bulldozing his way through those tackles. That's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30. Well, the big fellows, Kirk, flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the...
He's got room looking for the end zone. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Boise State. Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. There's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Punt over the middle. It's Butler. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. But they can't convert this 3rd down. Oh, that one's picked off. Touchdown, Broncos. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Ball handed off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
The pocket breaking down. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And the Huskers will line up to boot it away. That's already his 5th punt of the game. He'll field it close to midfield. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's the handoff. Running with purpose. Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. They're going to run it. And tackled after a small pickup there. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. After the sack on first down, it's 2nd down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 2nd down now after the sack. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass caught.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play, and I love the toe tap at the end. He's inbounds. Nice game.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Cornhuskers will have to kick this away. Looking to flip the field here. He'll field it close to the 50. And they've got the returner corralled. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. There's a shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd.
Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, BSU. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.